Abel Tasman National Park is one of the most beautiful parks in New Zealand. It is famous for its combination of golden beaches, turquoise waters, and lush forests. Come with us to see not only its breathtaking landscape, but also to experience the peace and relaxation that the park offers. Whether you spend just a day exploring its waters and beaches or take a multi-day hike along its scenic trails, the park will leave a lasting impression on all who visit. Abel Tasman National Park is located on the northwest coast of the South Island of New Zealand. From Picton, which lies at the southern end of the Marlborough Sounds, the park is approximately 3 hours' drive away. There are a number of hiking trails in the park, the most popular of which is the Abel Tasman Coastal Track. The track is over 60 kilometers long and runs mainly along the coast through a variety of landscapes from dense rainforests and rivers to spectacular beaches and dramatic cliffs. As we don't have time to walk the whole route, we use the services of a water taxi. In the morning around 8:30 we leave from Marahau Holiday Park. By around 9 a.m. we are in the water taxi and approaching our first stop, one of the most famous landmarks in the Abel Tasman, Split Apple Rock. It's a remarkable natural formation that stands proudly in the turquoise waters off the coast. This national park offers a unique combination of natural wonders and outdoor activities, making it a popular destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. We decided to visit the park during December, which is the ideal time to visit as it is just the beginning of summer in New Zealand. Summer also means pleasant warm weather with temperatures around 20 to 25 degrees Celsius and ideal conditions for outdoor activities such as hiking, kayaking, and swimming, as well as less risk of rainfall. After about 45 minutes, we land at Bark Bay. From the beach, it is 22 kilometers back to Marahau Holiday Park, and the drive should take us about 8 hours. We don't have to hurry, the weather is beautiful, and there will be plenty to look at. We're heading out of Bark Bay towards Medlands Beach. Right at the beginning, we will have a gentle climb that will draw us into the enchanted forest kingdom. Here we can admire the diverse plants that line our path. After a while, a breathtaking view opens up before us from an elevated point. Bark Bay is revealed in all its glory, and the surrounding landscape is breathtaking. And that's just the beginning. Next, an adventurous journey awaits us, where forest passages alternate with panoramic views of the endless ocean. Every step is a new discovery. Medlands Beach may not be one of the most famous beaches, but it's definitely worth a visit. Even though groups of tourists sometimes come here, it still retains its charm. The fine sand, rocky outcrops, and calm water make this a great stop for relaxation and a short exploration of the area. Weka. This is the most common flightless bird in the park and may remind some people of a kiwi at first sight. On the way, we often cross wooden troughs buried perpendicular to the slope. These gutters serve as drainage systems. Their purpose is to channel water away from the trail to prevent erosion and damage to the trail. This helps keep the trail passable, reducing the muddiness and slipperiness of the surface, which is especially important on steep sections. Torrent Bay is one of the few places in the park with permanently inhabited cabins that have been standing for decades. In addition to private cabins, you'll find a campground and cabins managed by the Department of Conservation, making it a popular stop for hikers and kayakers. With its proximity to Anchorage Bay and other beautiful spots along the route, Torrent Bay is a great base for exploring the coastline of Abel Tasman National Park. Visitors to the park often take a water taxi here and then continue on from there to explore the beauty of this special area. Its sheltered location makes Torrent Bay an ideal place to relax, swim, or explore the tidal lagoon, which changes dramatically throughout the day. At low tide, a wide, sandy area is revealed, allowing passage from one side of the bay to the other, while at high tide, an alternative route through the forest must be taken. At low tide, you can shorten your journey by about 1 hour. Anchorage Bay is perfectly sheltered to the north and south, making it a popular spot for boaters who drop anchor here. That's where it got its name. The calm waters and wide sandy beach attract not only tourists, but also those who want to enjoy a stay at sea. South of Anchorage is the Pithead Loop Track, which takes you to beautiful Te Pukatea Bay with its iconic golden sand and semicircular shape. To the north lies Torrent Bay, separated by the tidal lagoon we just passed through. Our next stop is Observation Beach, and in our opinion, perhaps the most beautiful beach we discovered on our trip. The beach is said to have got its name from the fact that Dumont d'Urville and his crew set up an observatory here during their 1827 expedition to observe the transit of Venus across the Sun. This astronomical phenomenon was very important at the time for navigation and determining the exact distance between the Earth and the Sun. D'Urville anchored here with his ship Astrolabe, and in addition to scientific observations, he also devoted himself to mapping the area, collecting samples of the local flora and fauna, and making contacts with the Maori. Apple Tree Bay. Originally, this place was called La Grande Plage, which translates to the Big Beach. The name was given by Dumont d'Urville during his expedition. The beach was later renamed Apple Tree Bay. The reason for the name change is not entirely clear. It is probably related to the later European settlement of the area, when apple trees planted by sailors or early settlers grew here. The visit to the park, which is named after the Dutch explorer Abel Tasman, the first European to visit New Zealand, is coming to an end. We are taking away an unforgettable experience of an area originally named Te Tai Tapu, meaning Sacred Sea, by the Maori. This name reflects the importance of the area to the indigenous people who considered the area sacred and its natural beauty to have deep spiritual significance. Whether you hike the park's forested trails, kayak in the protected coves, sail on a yacht, or swim in the clear waters, we hope you'll have as powerful an experience as we did. If you like this content, let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more posts. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.